Is God's name Jehovah or is it Yahweh? According to Jehovah's Witnesses, God's name is Jehovah. And Jehovah's Witnesses also claim that the Bible says you have to call God by his name, which is Jehovah. Ergo, Jehovah's Witnesses are the only church in the world, as they claim, to call God by his name and translate it in the Bible. Therefore, they are the only true religion. But here's the deal. They are incorrect. They are wrong about this. God's name is and has always been Yahweh. In fact, the truth is that the word Jehovah was never heard of until the year 1270 AD, when a Spanish monk, a Catholic monk, mistranslated accidentally the word Yahweh, and he accidentally translated it as Jehovah. So before 1270, before the 13th century, the word Jehovah had never been heard of in history. So how can Jehovah be God's name? If you look in any Jewish book, encyclopedia, if you look in Jewish translations, it's always Yahweh. If you look in Christian translations, it's always Yahweh. If you look in all of the earliest Christian writings that we have unanimously, it's always Yahweh. In fact, the Jehovah's Witnesses used to admit this fact back until the most recent edition of the Aid to the Bible Understanding. They used to say that it was a mistranslation, but now under the latest translation and latest edition, they have dropped that. But the point is that Jehovah's Witnesses have been hung up for a century saying that they call God by his name, and you must call God by his name. Every Jehovah's Witnesses who ever come to my door say we call God by his name. You must call God by his name. It's Jehovah, therefore we are the true religion. And in fact, the opposite is true. It's not Jehovah, it's Yahweh. And they even make a big stink about having Jehovah translated as Jehovah in the New Testament. Whereas other people call him Lord or some form of God, they don't call him by his name. But in fact, we have thousands and thousands and thousands of manuscripts in Syriac, Greek, Hebrew, Latin, Armenian, Coptic, and many, many more. And every single one, without exception, of the New Testament manuscripts that we have, no one translated it Jehovah. The first Jewish person to ever render it Jehovah, which was only one, he did it in the 14th century. So here's the bottom line. First, God never says you have to call him by his name. He's not a dog. We don't need to treat him as a dog or a human who are all named. And in fact, when Moses said, "What shall I tell them?" in Exodus 3:14, what is your name? They're going to want to know. And God basically said, he made a play on words saying, I am the unnamed. I'm the one who can't be named. He said, my name is I am, meaning I am yesterday, today, forever. I am eternal. I am the one who can't be named. I am eternity. I am Almighty, infinite God. People are named, dogs are named, but if you must know my name, I am eternal, present, eternal God. So Yahweh has always been the traditional name of God. And Jehovah's Witnesses, who say that they are the true religion because they call God by his name, which is Jehovah, actually prove themselves to be a false religion because his name is not Jehovah. And they may want to think about getting a new name for their religion, maybe Yahweh's Witnesses. Thank you for watching this video. Please let us know your thoughts down below in the comments section. And please share this with other people so they can know about Jehovah's Witnesses when they arrive at their door. And they will arrive at your door. And check out our other videos. We're going to be having many more videos on Jehovah's Witnesses and answering their false claims. So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you can, please check out our Patreon page. See what our ministry is about. See what our nonprofit is about. See the hundreds of thousands of lives that we're changing, and it's all because of our patrons. So I want to thank you, patrons, for supporting our ministry. May God bless you, and we are praying for you every day.